Redemption. The Prison Inmates Art Exhibition is happening this weekend, the 1st to the 2nd of July at Archbishop's residence on Maraval Road. Joining us this morning is Krishna Bedassie, Prison Officer 2 from the Programs and Industry Department, and Deacon Patrick Laurence from the Archdiocese of Port of Spain. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning and thanks for having us.
It's a pleasure to have both of you with us on the show this morning to speak about this particular event, because we've seen over the years, of course, that this is a fantastic way for community to be built, for those to explore their talents and for some rehabilitation as well. So it's wonderful to see you with us and, of course, to see the Archdiocese involved in this. Now, how long has the prison service been engaged in the Inmates Art Exhibition?
Well, we have been doing this since 2009.
2009.
Yeah, with several stakeholders, including the Raj Yoga Foundation, who really started this exhibition in conjunction with the prison service.
Would it be fair to say that since it's begun, you have seen changes within those who take part?
Yes, we have definitely
Wonderful.
seen it.
Wonderful. Okay. And how beneficial would you say the arts program is to the prison service in general? Does it help to uplift the community as well?
Well, the focus of what we do is to create opportunities for the inmates to discover their true potential.
Okay.
And we have been able to see that as they prepare themselves for re-entry back into society.
Wonderful. And Deacon Laurence, how long has the Archdiocese been contributing to this?
To an exhibition itself, this is the first year we're involved in exhibition itself.
Okay.
But of course, by the visitations to the prisons and so on, and we talk to the inmates who are the artists and so on. So we've been involved in the background, I would say.
Wonderful. Definitely the way to be. Now, my next question would be, how come it's being hosted at Archbishop's house?
Well, the Archbishop's house is a venue that's available. Not many people go to the Archbishop's house. It's been there historically, built in 1840-something or whatever. And it's a very inexpensive way of displaying the arts.
Yeah.
You know, and it's to show that we are, in fact, involved and take a keen interest in those less fortunate than ourselves, incarcerated. Yeah.
Most definitely. And I mean, it's always a pleasure if you are able to go to the Archbishop's house. One of the most peaceful places I think I have been to in a very long time. Now, moving on from the conversation, do you believe that the art is coming from within the prison is on par with those that we see being produced outside as well?
Yeah, it's really good quality work, and a lot of people who have been visiting the exhibition over the years have been pleasantly surprised by the quality of the work that the inmates have been able to do. At the last exhibition, for example, that we did at Long Circular Mall, they sold $133,000 worth of art.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful to see that. Now, do you get eager interest from inmates to participate in this program?
Yeah, there's a general, what happens is that the inmates tend to look for something that they can occupy themselves with as well. So a lot of them become involved in the arts and so on. And apart from the inmates at Carrera, where we have the art studio, there will be work on display from women's prison and the maximum security prison as well.
Oh, wonderful. And this is running at the same time?
Yeah, it's a collaborative of the different prison institutions.
Okay, amazing. Now, when this process started in 2009 to now, have you seen any changes, perhaps some growth in the program from the prison service contribution in particular?
Well, traditionally, it has really been inmates from the Carrera convict prison.
Okay.
And with the opportunities that they have gotten, not just to showcase their work, but to come out into the free world, in the malls and so on, and exhibit their work. Other inmates have generated an interest to become a part of that. So it's
wonderful. Well, we need to get back to that. But before we do, Deacon, is this going to be something that we can look forward to in the future, seeing exhibitions at Archbishop's house and seeing that relationship with other initiatives from the prison?
Well, the Archdiocese does take a keen interest in the incarcerated, in the prisons and the business and so on. To say categorically that we would be doing this on an ongoing basis, well, let's see what happens at this one first.
Definitely, because everything is in God's time. He is large and in charge. Now, you just mentioned, of course, display at the mall, exhibitions in numerous public places. How has this been received by the public so far?
We have a very good response. And apart from those 10 years that we spent at Long Circular Mall, last year we did it in conjunction with NALIS at the National Library. We've also had exhibitions at the Gulf City Mall, the Trin City Mall, and the Victor Chinket Promenade in Point Fortin.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of collaboration going on. We have, of course, Deacon here this morning representing for the Archdiocese of Port of Spain. You've just mentioned some malls and some other areas where displays have taken place. Who else is involved when it comes to this initiative?
Well, the prison service operates on what we call a shared responsibility model.
Okay.
And so we partner with like-minded individuals, organizations, and institutions. So whoever comes to us and wishes to partner, we're willing to work with you because we want to do all that we can to prepare those inmates for re-entry into society and to ensure that they does not return to a life of crime.
Have you seen inmates who have returned to society continue with the arts?
Yeah, we have had some good successes with people that go out and stay out. Likewise, we've had some of them who have returned. But the work is a work in progress, and we will continue to do what we can to assist those.
Now,
Yeah.
with this artwork taking place, is it that you have people come in and teach, or this is something that you just let flow naturally from the individuals themselves?
Well, we have various training programs. When this program started, we had Mr. Bill Trotman, who came in and taught art. And we have several different initiatives. For example, we have a full-time school where classes are run every day. So we have the education aspect, we have sports, we have culture, we have technical and vocational skills, we have life skills, and we have the faith-based initiatives.
So there is a lot going on, and of course, just coming back to you, Deacon, for a quick moment, we know that there is a heavy investment from the Archdiocese, from the Roman Catholic Church, in the prison system as well. So we need to say thank you very much for that. And we look forward to having both of you back on the show to talk about some upcoming initiatives and what we're going to see happen for the continued development of our citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. Gentlemen, do you have any closing comments before
we want to invite the general public to come out on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. And of course, spend some of your money and invest in what we're doing with those that are incarcerated.
Wonderful. Deacon Laurence?
Yes, it's a way of recognizing the talents that we have, and also the way that we can look forward to treating our local people, humanity, in the way that they're supposed to be. A lot of people forget that the incarcerated are human beings just like ourselves, have the same wishes, desires, talents, and so on.
Definitely. Well, Deacon Laurence, and thank you so much as well to you, Mr. Bedassie, for being with us in studio this morning. You don't want to miss it. It's happening at Archbishop's house this weekend. A fantastic show, well, exhibition, redemption. And guess what? Our show is fantastic, and it is not over yet because we have some surprises coming up for you. Stay tuned.